I'm excited, especially being in San Diego. I feel like the herd will be able to travel again, and not only them, but everybody outside of the herd to give us that extra motivation and that extra advantage. So I feel good about it.
Do you know anything about Villanova?
I do not. I know they got their coaching staff is from Maryland, or the head coach is from Maryland. I watched Maryland a lot last year because my homeboy played for them, Rodney Rice. Um, I know they have a good point guard, talented point guard freshman, and that's pretty much it. I think we watched a little bit of them earlier in the season as we were preparing for VCU, but outside of that, I really haven't looked at them at all.
Just kind of what are your thoughts on being able to have this opportunity to play in the NCAA tournament this year?
Oh, it's huge. This is what every kid dreams of on the college level. So us being able to take advantage over the course of the season and be able to put ourselves in this type of position is great. And it's just time to go out there and show the world who Utah State is.
What's the rest recovery? You guys got 3 physical games in 3 days. You guys get a couple days off. Like, how's the body feeling, and how do you guys get ready for Friday?
My body's feeling pretty solid. Get some massages in. I'll probably get one either today or tomorrow. Hydrate, see Brett. Do a little recovery lift with Coach B, and just make sure we stand off our feet because we know, it's go time on Friday, and then what we win, we play again Sunday. Yeah, so it's back to the tournament AAU mindset. So we got to take it one game at a time.
What's kind of your thoughts? You guys obviously playing this weekend. The coach talked about yesterday, kind of getting that momentum. Villanova's been off for a little bit, lost in the first round. Just thoughts on that, maybe having momentum versus maybe not having momentum?
Yeah, we know how it feels when you lose a couple games. We're hot right now. There's no better time to be hot than in March. So we got to, like you said, continue to carry that momentum. And hopefully we have our fans behind us like we did in Vegas. And, if we have them, then I feel like we're unbeatable.
What has the conversation been around the group of guys? Some of you have played in the NCAA tournament, some have not. So just what has the conversation been in terms of preparation to get ready, body and mind?
We haven't really talked about that yet. We're just more so been happy for everybody who hasn't made the tournament yet. So, Zach, Kobe, Gary, just living in the moment right now. I'm sure, we'll get together tonight, text throughout the group chat, tonight, tomorrow, and really talk about it and let everybody know that, okay, it's one game at a time. We got to execute the game plans and, look to move forward on whoever we play on Sunday.
How do you avoid just letting the bright lights of the tournament get too big for the group?
Just making sure everybody stays humble, I would say. This is a stage, like I said, that everybody lives for. I feel like the killers have to show up in March. That's what it's about. But being able to stay humble and know that, okay, you're not doing it for yourself, you're doing it for the people around you, your teammates, your coaching staff, and the community of whoever you're playing for. So, if we can continue to stay in that vein and don't think it's all about ourselves, then I think we'll be fine.
What was your phone like last night? Were you blowing up with texts and calls, I'm sure?
Oh, yeah, it was blowing up pretty good. I called my best friend earlier today because he texted me last night. He was like, I know you seen me calling you. And I'm like, man, my phone was blowing up, my fault. But, it was pretty hectic. But, this it's the beauty of it. When you have great games and, you do something that many people didn't, think you would do, and then you reap the benefits of it.
Talk about how you guys are kind of hot right now, obviously with the 3 straight wins or 4 straight overall. As you've gone throughout your career and even throughout the season, what have you tried to do to make sure that you try and stay hot, so to speak, and not let complacency kind of lead you into losses?
Well, honestly, this is the hottest I've been. At BT, of course, we didn't really win that much. And then at Vandy, we were kind of spotty. We had some big quad one wins, but it wasn't like a consistent, okay, we're just rolling. So honestly, I don't know if you want me to be honest. But I'm just looking forward to, we have a good group of guys on the leadership wise and coaching staff too, where they make sure they hold us accountable and keep everybody in check. So, I'm gonna just lean on them in this aspect of it.
Did you have a location or seating in mind you thought might happen or wanted to happen?
Location, I wanted to be back in South Carolina for the fam, but seeding, I was hoping to get the 6, 7 seed, but of course it didn't go out that way. But 8, 9, we're in the tournament. We still have a chance to, make something happen, and who wouldn't want the top dogs after we take down Villanova? That's what it's about. Make it to the Sweet 16, and at that point, we're the #1 seed in my eyes after we, take care of business.